Hi everyone, this is Mr. McDaniel and this is NTI Day 16. Hope everybody's surviving and doing well. This assignment is going to focus on parallel lines that are cut by a transversal. So if you remember, parallel lines are two lines that never touch or intersect. The problem here tells us that lines L and M are parallel and they're cut by this transversal. A transversal is just a line that intersects two lines at the same time. Okay, and for this assignment, you do not need a protractor. We're not going to be measuring any angles. We're going to be using those angle relationships that you should have looked at in days 13 and 14. Okay, I have notes on Google Classroom for days 13 and 14 that are going to go over everything that we're going to do here. So if you haven't looked at those notes yet, I would go ahead and look back at those, and also you can keep those open on a tab on your computer while you're doing this assignment, or if you're on a phone, tablet, whatever. So the first question says, which angle is a corresponding angle to angle 1? Corresponding angles, if you remember, they're on the same side of the transversal, and they are on the same side of both parallel lines. Now, that basically means they're in the same position. So if you notice, both of these sets of four angles are exact copies of each other because this line is hitting both of these at the same angle because these are parallel. So that means that this line is intersecting both of them at the same angle, which means both sets of four angles are going to be identical. So the angle that's corresponding to angle 1 means which angle in this lower set is in the same position. If you look, this is in the top left corner, and then if we go down here with these four angles, angle 5 would also be in the top left corner, so that means angles 1 and 5 are corresponding. Okay, now with these other ones, these are pretty self-explanatory. Alternate interior means that it's on opposite sides of the transversal but inside the parallel line. So if you look here, it says which angle is an alternate interior angle to angle 3. Think which one is on the opposite side of the parallel lines and is inside. Remember, interior means inside, so it's on the opposite side of the transversal, inside the parallel lines. If you see 3 and 6, those are going to be alternate interior angles. Okay, and I'm not gonna give you the answers on 3 and 4, but when it says same side interior, that means on the same side of the transversal. Interior means inside, so you're looking at angles that are inside on the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal. I'll give you a clue. Angles 3 and 5 are same side interior angles, so which angle would be a same side interior to angle 6? Think about that. Alternate exterior means on the opposite sides of the transversal and outside the parallel lines. So a clue, angles 1 and 8 are alternate exterior angles, so think which one would be an alternate exterior angle with angle 2. Okay, on this lower part, you do not need a protractor. So here's my advice on this. It says if angle 3 has a measure of 62 degrees, what is the measure of angle 7? So I'm going to go ahead and label up here in my diagram. I'm going to label this 62 degrees. Okay, so that one is at 62 degrees. So then it's asking for angle 7. Well, angles 3 and 7 are corresponding angles, which means they're going to have an equal angle measurement. So that means this one would also be 62 degrees. Okay, and then so we'll go ahead and fill that one in, and that's going to be 62 degrees, and your explanation, sorry, I'm going to hold the camera still, is they are corresponding angles. So we want to use our vocabulary when we are explaining these angle relationships. Number 6, it says, if angle 4 has a measure of 118, so if we go up here, we're going to label this one at 118, and then it says, what is the measure of angle 5? Well, let's think, what relationship do they have? is angles 4 and 5 are alternate interior angles, so they're going to have the same angle measurement. So I'm going to go ahead and label this one as 118. Okay, so when we go down here on this bottom part, it tells us to use the information to find the measure of the remaining angles. You can use angle relationships to find the rest of these. I already have 4 of these filled in. And so, as I said before, this set is an exact copy of this set, so you can kind of use what you know. Also, remember, any two angles that lay on a straight line are supplementary, which means they should have a sum of 180. That's something else that you can use, but it looks like at this point you should be able to use those angle relationships to fill in the rest of those. So again, you do not need a protractor. So message me with any questions. Good luck. Make sure to submit the assignment. On this one, it might be just as easy to just to type your answers into the Google Doc and submit it that way. So good luck, everybody, and you probably won't hear from me before spring break. I hope everybody has a great spring break. Bye.